Hey, how's it going? So I've been back into the fingerboarding scene for the last few years, and I have learned that there's many reasons to enjoy this hobby and be proud to be a part of this community. If you're curious about fingerboarding and why we do it, or if you hit that burnout stage and need to be reminded, this video is for you. Here are my top 5 reasons why I love the hobby of flipping this little piece of wood. So these 5 things, they're not going to be in any particular order because I actually have no idea how to rank these. So it's just, 5. Top 5, they're all number 1. So yeah. The first thing we're going to talk about is the accessibility. You can basically do it anytime, anywhere. You don't need big open spaces, a skate park. You can practice anywhere, the desk, the table, even the palm of your hand. It is a great way to keep your skills sharp without needing a dedicated space, or like a space this is, I guess, technically a dedicated space, but you know what I mean. Along with accessibility, and it's going to sound super weird coming from me, but compared to the cost of replacing boards, ramps if you have those, or the protective gear, fingerboarding is way more affordable. You really don't have to worry about replacing the boards, the wheels, the bearings, like as often as you do like a real skateboard. And with that, there is also minimum maintenance to a fingerboard. Like really all you need is a roll of this painter's tape and it'll keep your grip tape and your wheels looking like new. For the second thing, the creativity and customization. It's no secret if you've been with the channel. I got quite a bit. Some fell on the floor. We're gonna forget that. But you can choose like your size, your shapes, wheels, trucks, bushings, grip tape, of course, and obviously like the graphics, all different graphics. The choices are endless, and there are a bunch of companies out there making a whole bunch of really good products. You can even build your own obstacles, rails, ramps, what have you, out of everyday materials such as wood, plastic, clay. I've seen entire skate parks made of cardboard, paper, like just got to get creative. So on top of that, it adds that creative, crafty element to the hobby. And of course, there are dedicated sellers that make obstacles available for purchase as well, with infinite space for creative tricks, ramps, obstacles that can be built out of almost anything. You can make a whole skate park out of some well-placed books, a binder, and that tangerine that you have laying around for whatever reason. Literally, you can use anything to fingerboard on. Use your imagination. This next one is going to be pretty big for me, but it's going to be the nostalgia. I feel pretty confident in saying that fingerboarding is a pretty nostalgic activity for a lot of us out there. You may have had a tech deck growing up as a kid, or, any other brand of fingerboard, or you're revisiting fingerboarding like me in your adult life. But fingerboarding definitely brings back that fun and carefree spirit of youth. It is really easy to get lost in the flow of fingerboarding. Focusing on landing that trick that you're trying is a really good way to pass time, relieve stress, clear your mind, or just something to do in between your everyday activities. I really miss going out and actually skating. So this is like as close as I can get to capturing those feelings. And like I said before, this one is really big to me. Up next, we have its low commitment. Fingerboarding, unlike full-scale skateboarding, doesn't require the same level of gear or risks. There's no need to worry about falls, injuries, or needing expensive gear. You only need a fingerboard to get started. You can start doing basic tricks relatively quickly, and then you'll work your way up to the more complicated combos. What I'm getting at is you can practice new tricks, hard tricks, all the tricks without worrying about hurting yourself, falls, injuries, all that fun stuff. When I was a teenager, rolled my ankle, I'd be out maybe for that afternoon. I'd just walk it off. Now, I didn't even roll my ankle. I went skating about a year ago. I still haven't recovered. And you still have that same feeling, like when you're trying a trick for a while and you land it, you roll away. It's a good feeling. It gives you that same joy of skating while remaining safe. I mean, at most, I guess you jam your finger into the obstacle, but I mean, you know, I guess that's the risk right there. The fifth thing I would say is going to be the community. The fingerboarding culture has a really strong and welcoming community. There is a few bad apples, but I mean, you know, such is life. You can find online forums, social media groups, and events where you can meet up, share your clips, watch others, and challenge your friends to a game of skate. And you can actually do these online or in person. You ain't got to go to fingerboard events. I'd recommend it. You can develop your skills in a low pressure environment like your room, your house, whatever. But remember, do not be afraid to run those games of skate to see how far you've progressed every now and then. And another thing, when you get your group of friends, or you know, you got your community online or in person, you can ask about decks, trucks, wheels, obstacles, brands, basically anything. That way you can get an opinion based on what they say, how they felt about it before you buy stuff. Or just go look on my channel. That too, that'd be cool too. At the end of the day, and what I feel is like probably the biggest reason, fingerboarding is just fun. The combination of skill, creativity, and playfulness makes it an addictive and enjoyable hobby. Whether you're perfecting a trick or just simply rolling around, there's a satisfying sense of accomplishment with each successful move. Fingerboarding combines creativity, precision, and fun, making it a unique and enjoyable hobby for anyone and everyone. You'll meet some amazing people that can become lifelong friends. I know that I definitely have. You'll create unforgettable memories and moments that you'll cherish forever. This year, I didn't do as much traveling as I did the year before, but I still remember every single event like it was yesterday. And I can't remember what I had for breakfast. It's probably lemon pepper fish, but I don't remember. It's like that. It's weird. So, those are my main reasons on why I enjoy this hobby so much, why you should get into it, and maybe even get back to it. And maybe you're feeling that burnout stage. Like I said earlier, we've all been through it. It happens. It is normal. Maybe you just needed to be reminded on why this hobby's so great. But those are my reasons. Are your reasons any different? Are they the same? Let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Hopefully some new people come across this video and they join the community. But that'll do it for this video. As usual, I'll have my Instagram down in the description below. That way you can stay up to date with whatever I'm doing. I guess I'm there sometimes. That'll do it for now. Take it easy. Have a good one.